Alright guys, what's going on everyone? Matt here with the Matt from you guys are new here. Make sure to thumbs up, subscribe if you guys like. Let's get right into today's video. And today's video will not be a movie review or trailer review. It's not going to be nothing like that. It's kind of a movie news update type of video here. I never mentioned this topic in none of my videos recently because I did not want to make a video about this and have this I wouldn't say not be true, but I didn't want to keep making multiple videos talking about this. This kind of looks like it's the end of this. This is this has been going on for a very long time, for months and months and months. And what I'm talking about is the Paramount merger. Paramount has not been doing great. They have been, I guess, losing a lot of money and kind of in the verge of not bankrupt, but maybe close to that, possibly, right? Maybe a little bit far to, not close to being bankrupt or you know what I mean, but close to that. I think this is type of kind of situation where Disney bought 20th Century Studios or Fox back in 2019. Disney had announced that they were discussing talks to buy 20th Century Studios, Fox. Well, at that time it was 20th Century Fox. Back, I believe, 2017, they were trying to buy it. Universal came in and tried to stop Disney from buying Fox. That never happened. Disney ended up winning, and it went through, the deal went up through 2019 when they officially merged with 20th Century Fox, now 20th Century Studios, and obviously now Disney owns 20th Century Studios and all that. And well, they've been trying to buy Paramount, right? Paramount has been that company who has been struggling, hasn't been doing great. There has been not a lot hits for Paramount this last couple months, couple of years, for example, right? Prime example there. I think Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning was a huge success for them. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutant Mayhem was a huge success. But prior to those successes, there has not been a huge success for Paramount. And obviously the whole situation with Nickelodeon, I'm not going to talk about that because we all know what happened with Nickelodeon. And so that had to be involved with there because Paramount obviously is the owner of Nickelodeon. So they had to deal with that as well. And just a lot of things have not been going well for Paramount. So they've been struggling, and they've been looking for a home, a person to buy Paramount. And who is going to buy Paramount, right? We were all speculating on who Paramount was going to be bought by. There was even a point where they were going to team up with that Sony was interested in buying Paramount, and that they were going to team up with another company called Apollo to buy Paramount. Paramount, I think they only wanted a certain part of Paramount. They did not want the whole thing about Paramount. They didn't want to buy. I think they did not want to buy Paramount Plus. That they were going to just destroy Paramount Plus. That Sony does not. It's just because Sony doesn't want to be part of the streaming business, and so they didn't want to. They wanted to get rid of Paramount Plus. They want to get rid of some other things. They wanted to split the company in half. Paramount said no. If they were going to be sold, they want to, to be sold in whole, not be split in half, right? And it kind of makes sense. I kind of agree with Paramount. Why, if you're going to buy the company, why buy part of the company? Why can't you just buy the whole company of Paramount, right? And so talks with Sony fell apart, right? So I kind of thought that Sony was actually going to buy Paramount because it kind of looked like that they were kind of making a deal, you know what I mean? So Sony kind of backed out, and then Skydance was in talks with them as well, and they backed out as well, right? Skydance backed out as well, like Sony, And I was like, you know what, maybe Sony will come back, make a counter offer, because Sony offered a price. Obviously, that did not go through. They talks with Paramount, that did not go through. Skydance went in, tried to merge with Paramount, and they said no. Then now they've been trying to have talks again because Paramount needs to be bought. Someone needs to buy Paramount. Who is going to buy Paramount? And now Skydance has agreed to merge with Paramount. So I'm going to talk about this right now. But before I talk about that, I'm going to talk about the movies that Skydance have, I guess, produced or made or distributed. Skydance kind of makes sense. You know, Skydance has done some work with Paramount. They have helped distributed and produce a couple of their movies here. Right? So they have been worked with Paramount. It's not like it was a it's not like they have never worked with them, but yeah, the couple to list the movies that Skydance has, I guess, produced is Heart of Stone, The Family Pan, Ghosted, Geostorm, Live, The Tomorrow War, a very good one with Chris Pratt, and Amazon Prime original. Six Underground, which Ryan Reynolds was on Netflix. Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning Part 1, Gemini Man, the Without Remorse, The Adam Project, Star Trek Into Darkness, Jack Ryan, Snake Eyes, Air, Terminator Genesis, Jack Reacher, Star Trek Beyond. You guys get the gist of it. They pretty much majority of all Paramount movies they have produced a lot of those, and we're gonna go here and talk about this merger. Paramount agrees to merge with Skydance. The deal approves Paramount board. A deal approved by Paramount's board would usher a new chapter for the company, which owns CBS, the movie studio, and the movie studio behind the Top Gun Maverick. Right? Let me go to another article here. The merger would combine Paramount of such classic films such as Chinatown, The Godfather, Breakfast at Tiffany's, and financial power on several major films, including Top Gun Maverick, Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning, and Star Trek Into Darkness. The deal would elevate David Ellison, the 41-year-old technician who found Skydance as Hollywood's newest power breaker, as he stands to curate a company with a mounting challenges as negatives, navigates an entertainment business upended by streaming video revenue. Paramount has shed $17 billion in value since 2019, since late of 2019. There has been tension in the executive suites. They have been replaced by the CEO, a group of they've had $5 million in cuts, selling off sterling assets, and exploring a possibly joint venture partner for Paramount Plus. They have talked about how Paramount Plus has been struggling for Paramount. Paramount Plus has not been doing it for them. I don't have Paramount Plus. I got Paramount Plus when it first came out, just to try it out. I canceled it. There was nothing interesting for me for Paramount Plus. If you guys have Paramount Plus, let me know in the comments below how you guys like it. I don't like Paramount Plus, but Paramount Plus is something that they have. Because I know there have been rumors and talks. I do not know if that, but anyway. So basically, Sony wanted to, like I said, talking back to the Sony possible deal here, is that Sony did not want Paramount Plus, and they didn't want, because they don't want nothing to do with that type of business streaming service. But Paramount said no to them because they want to sell the whole company. And it says here, Skydance Media, Paramount Global are back on merger negotiations, according to multiple outlets, sending Paramount shares up to 8% as the two entered the deal. Magazine is going to take over talks last month. Skydance has reached a tentative deal to buy Paramount's parent firm and to merge with Paramount, right? So, yeah, it does look like Paramount has finally found a home with Skydance. I do not know how much the price is, or David Ellis and Skydance taking over Paramount after $8 billion investment. They invested $8 billion. I do not know if they're going to spend $8 billion. I can't really see here how much it is, but all I know is that it's been here that Paramount has agreed to merge with Skydance, possibly, and later we will find out how much it is. Maybe around, like it says here, over $8 billion, maybe a little bit more. But yeah, I think this is might be good for Paramount. I do not know. I do not know what the future holds for Paramount. Hopefully, I'm glad someone has agreed to buy Paramount. I do not know if what they're going to do with Paramount Plus. I do know that Paramount Plus is streaming, is apparently gonna go into a bundle with Max. That Paramount Plus will be included with Max, right? I think it will be like an extra percentage, an extra little bit more for your subscription for Max, if you have Max or Paramount. Because I know with Disney Plus, like I have Disney Plus on Hulu, right? It's you have to pay to merge with Disney Plus and Hulu together, and to have both of them together with the same. If you go on Disney Plus and you have Hulu, you don't have to open up the Hulu app. It's on there, and I'm sure that the same thing will happen here on Paramount Plus, where you're on Max, right? And right there on Max, there is a section for Paramount Plus. I'm sure the same thing will be like the same thing with how Disney merged with Hulu. Same thing will probably be there with Max. I'm glad that Paramount Plus has found a home with Max. If that ends up happening, it does look like it's going to happen. But yeah, I'm very happy that Paramount has found a home with Skydance. I think it's about $8 billion. Like I said, I do not know how long. If we might know in there, but I just want to make this video, just talk about this merger, and just to make a video about this, talking to you guys. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about that Skydance has agreed to merge with Paramount Global. I think it's great. You know what I mean? And hopefully they do well, and hopefully, you know what I mean. Paramount is the home of Nickelodeon. It is the home of G.I. Joe, Transformers, Yellowstone, right? I'm trying to remember what other, a lot of the classics are Paramount classics. They have a lot of classic films with them. I'm trying to remember what other things are Paramount. The Mission Impossible franchise, right, is over there, Paramount. I think they also own Titanic. I think Paramount is Titanic, so they have Titanic as well. There's just, so yeah, let me know in the comments below what you guys think about this. I just want to make this video here talking about this and talking about this merger. And yeah, thank you guys for watching this. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about this merger. Are you guys excited for this merger? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for you guys to support my YouTube channel. Make sure to thumbs up, subscribe if you guys like, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace out.